Coming up in this month's SitRep, I'm going to be recapping on the support that Scotty's offered our members and Springboarders over Remembrance, and I'm also going to be sharing what the team have been up to during November. Wow, where do I start? So much has happened since the last SitRep. Last month, if you remember, I filmed the SitRep from Chesford Grange as we were holding our charity and annual fundraising ball that evening. The event was a massive success and we raised a profit of £25,400. It was such a special evening full of entertainment and games, and of course there was lots of fundraising. We celebrated the work that Scotty's does, we honoured our heroes and highlighted how brave and amazing our members and Springboarders are, as well as encouraging everyone in the room to join us on our mission to make sure that our bereaved British Forces children and young people have the very best support. It was a very, very special evening. I can't wait for next year's already. The weeks that followed the fundraising ball were very much focused on Remembrance. This year, Scotty's wanted to increase the support during the month of November, as we know that Remembrance can be such a difficult time for the children and young people that we support. We sent out Remembrance packs to every single member and Springboarder. Depending on their age, the age of the child depended on what went out in their pack, but many of them also included information and resources that they could then hand to their schools to help the schools support them as well. The feedback from these packs was so positive. Just knowing that they've helped and provided the children with even more support was exactly what we intended the packs to do. We've also received some really great ideas on how we can make these even stronger for next year as well, which is really helpful. As well as the packs, we also provided online group sessions where our members and Springboarders had the opportunity to speak with Mark, our child and young person support worker, and they could chat about how they were feeling during this really difficult and emotional time of year. And our parents and carers also had online group sessions as well, which were hosted by Charlie from the team, and they also all focused around Remembrance and how the parents and carers can help support their children during the really difficult period. This year, 51 of our members and Springboarders put on their black and yellow scarves and joined Scotty's in London for Remembrance weekend. It was the first time that Scotty's had hosted a group of 100 in London for a whole weekend. So previously we'd attended the National Remembrance Service and Parade in Whitehall, but we haven't actually spent a weekend together and put families up in hotels before, so this was very new to us. This year, with the help of funding from the Lest We Forget Association, we were able to invite the families to come to London to spend 2 days together. So as a group, we attended BBC One's Festival of Remembrance, as well as the service and parade on the Sunday. Spending time together as a community was so valuable. You know, seeing the friendships develop and the families supporting one another was incredible. The team were on hand to support the families literally from the moment they set off on their journey to London until the moment they left. And I must admit, I did have a moment where I looked around and I just felt so proud of the team and of Scotty's in general. On the Remembrance Sunday, before we set off to Horse Guards Parade for the start of the service, every single member and Springboarder received a letter from Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. The children that we support know that he truly understands what it is like to grow out without a parent, and it always means so much to them when they know that he's thinking of them. So to receive this letter on Remembrance Sunday really gave them a huge boost to face the day ahead of them. The children and young people did themselves and their heroes proud as well. Like honouring a loved one at events such as these will always bring back a lot of painful memories and a lot of sadness, but also with it comes a huge feeling of pride. And seeing the children and young people stand side by side, honouring their parent, alongside Scotty's was just so special indeed. You could literally see the pride in their faces as they walked along Whitehall. Everywhere we went, people were talking to us, paying their respects and asking about the charity. It was a really difficult, emotional, but very proud and meaningful weekend, and I can't thank everyone enough who was involved to make that happen. Like I said earlier, Lest We Forget, Rail Delivery Group and Poppy Cabs. And if you were there in London watching and clapping as we passed, thank you all so much as well. It really did mean a lot. This weekend, we are holding our annual Christmas event for our members, so another really busy weekend. This This event really focuses on creating fun and memorable experiences for all our members, so no matter what their age or capability. All the activities are designed to encourage well-being, confidence, communication and team building, but most of all to raise a smile. They provide the perfect opportunity for our members to make friends and get to know other bereaved military children and young people, all whilst in a safe and relaxed environment. We have got 125 of our members attending, so next month I'm really looking forward to sharing how the event went and providing you lots of content about that. Next month I'll also be sharing our plans for 2023 and how as a team we are pushing forward with our plans to ensure that Scotty's are offering our bereaved military children and young people the very best support. At Scotty's, the work we do matters. You know, we do what needs to be done, not what's nice to do. And we have a really clear vision of what our future looks like. This doesn't just happen though. It takes dedication and drive and a team of strong individuals who are dedicated and focused on the mission in hand. We're always looking out for talented individuals to join our team as well. So if you go to the bottom of our website and hit the careers link, you'll be able to see the current roles that we have available. One is a grants and trust fundraiser and one is to lead our Springboard programme, which is for our 18 to 25-year-olds. So be sure to go and check them out on the website at the bottom of the page. Right, I'm off now to go and pop on my Santa hat and get into the Christmas spirit, and I will see you all next time. If you want to take a look at what Scotty's got up to in London for Remembrance Weekend and see how our families found it, then you can click on the link here and it will take you to the highlights video where you can see all the action and everything that we did during Remembrance Weekend.